All right, flutes, it's time to look at our first mini scale. The one at the top is going to be the key of B flat. Okay, so first of all, let's take note. In these mini scales, each of them is going to consist of 5 notes in the key that we're playing in. So in this case, B flat. Okay, much like our Master of the Alphabet, well, the first note is going to be B flat, and then we're going to go up our alphabet or scale from there. Okay, something to take note of in each of these mini scales also is that each of them is going to have a different key signature. Okay, so in the case of B flat, you'll see there next in between your treble clef and your time signature, you have some flats, right? There are 2 of them. Our flats for the key of B flat are B flat, well, duh, because it's the B flat mini scale, and the other one is going to be E flat. Okay, you can tell that by looking at which line or space they are on the staff, just like if that was a note, B flat and E flat are going to be our flats, okay? So again, let's see if we can build this mini scale here. The 5 notes for our B flat mini scale, we start on B flat, then we go forward in the alphabet, so the next one is C, and then D, and then E flat, and then our top note, 5th note, is going to be F. All right, and you can see those 5 notes as the first 5 notes of the mini scale. B flat, C, D, E flat in measure 1, and then the F is at the beginning of measure 2 there. Okay, so those are the only 5 notes that you'll find in this B flat mini scale. Okay, let's see if we can finger those again. B flat, C, D, E flat, F. All right, let's see if we can play those slowly. How about 1, 2, ready, go. So that was measure 1 plus the first note of measure 2, right? Well then, if you look at measure 2, once we reach the top, what do we have to do? Go back down, so now we reverse it. F, E flat, D, C, B flat. Right, try that again for your fingers. Measure 2, F, E flat, D, C, B flat. Okay, let's see if we can walk it down slowly. 1, 2, measure 2. All right, so that's the mini scale portion for the first kind of 2 measures plus 1 note of measure 3. Now our speed, if you look to the top, it says quarter note equals 70. So let's see if we can say and finger at that tempo. And 1, 2, those first 2 measures, here we go. B flat, C, D, E flat, F, E flat, D, C, B flat. Okay, so that's our speed for those first 2. If you think you're ready, try it with me. 1, 2, 2 measures. Notice I am tonguing each note as well as making sure my fingers are moving exactly together and changing right with the metronome click. Okay, now measure 3 is something different. Okay, it's called an arpeggio. Okay, the arpeggio consists of the first note of the mini scale, which is B flat, the 3rd note of the mini scale, which is D, so we're skipping the C, and then the 5th note of the mini scale, which is F, so we skip E flat, and then we go back down. You see that? So our arpeggio notes are B flat, D, F, D, B flat. And again, for all these B flats, I'm using the easy peasy round thumb B flat. Okay, so let's try that arpeggio again. B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Let's see if we can say it with our metronome. 1, 2, measure 3. B flat, D, F, D, B flat. Okay, so some skips in there. You gotta be ready for it, but this is what it sounds like. Measure 3 plus the last half note. 1, 2, arpeggio. Okay, so those are the pieces, measure 1 going up our 5 notes, measure 2 going down our 5 notes, and then measure 3, the arpeggio, where it's the first note, third note, and fifth note of our mini scale. Okay, so now I'm going to put it all together, and here's our B flat mini scale. 1, 2. Okay, something to make note of, I also put a breath mark in between the second and third measure. Okay, so that's kind of a spot you can take that quick breath, okay? All right, good luck with your B flat mini scale.